Hi guys, and welcome to this video. Now this is a day that I've been waiting for quite a while. I'm hoping to make some headway or some really good progress on the Mark III. Now the reason why is I do have a show coming up basically, and I really want to take this car. If it doesn't go to plan, I will be taking the ST, so it's not a problem. I'll be going anyway, and hopefully I'll be going with another YouTuber that you all know quite well. He may make an appearance today at some point, I don't know. I've messaged him. So what I'm going to do is basically I want to document everything that I'm doing today, and depending how long this video ends up with what I'm doing, I may make 2 videos. So within the editing process I will decide when it comes to that. So the list of jobs that I've got today are, as I say, I was out all day yesterday, so I did get really sunburnt, so you can probably, I'm sure you can tell on camera, quite red. I was going to pull the car out and do everything outside. I'm undecided yet because I want to get even more sunburnt. But as I say, the jobs are, I've got a full service to do on it. I've got all the stuff in the car. I've got the tailpipe to do on the back end, that's came. I've got a little chrome tip because they say the exhaust has been cut. I need to put the rear bumper back on and a few little bits. Now, if you have been following me on Instagram, you will have seen a few updates that I've been doing. If not, I'll just quickly go over now. So basically, this car does have a little bit of rust. It's only surface rust, it's not bad. So I've been going around. So yeah, I didn't think you'd really want to see a video on that. If you do, let me know then, because obviously there's a little bit more to do, but I haven't got time to do that before the show, unfortunately. What I'll do, because the car's so light anyway, just thinking, now, just off the top of my head, I'm going to move the ST out of the way, because it's parked in front of the garage, and I'm going to push the car out so it's outside. Now I said I wasn't going to keep it inside, but I'd like to see in natural daylight how my repairs, if you like, little bits of rust patches that I've done, how they look in the daylight, because obviously it looks different in the garage with artificial lighting. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I will move the car out of the way, I'll push this out, and then I'll do a quick walk around, see how, show you the car basically, what I've done, what needs doing again, and yeah, take it from there. Okay, so just I thought I've moved the ST out of the way. I was about to move the Mark III, but just realised that I've taken one of the wheels off, because I've just done the archwork on the offside. Now, I was going to put the wheel back on and push it out, then put the bumper on later, but I'm just thinking, it's a lot easier to put the bumper back on while it's in the air and there's no wheel on that side, obviously, to get to the screws, because this car is lowered as well a little bit, so it does make it a little bit difficult. So I'm just going to put the bumper back on now and just put the screws back in and everything. I was going to put it on later, but as I say, you'll still be able to see the bottom bit. Hopefully it looks a lot better. You're not missing much behind where the bumper goes, because it's only about 5 inches anyway. So, but yeah, I'll put that on now, and then hopefully we'll get this car pushed out. Okay, so the bumper's now on. You just see the button valance there. It's also dropped to the ground, which is an unusual sight because it looks very low compared to what I'm used to seeing. So as you can see now, the ST's out of the way. Let's push the car out of the garage and give it some daylight. So I hope it's not too bright, but there we go, the car's finally out the garage. Looking a bit dusty. And it's quite hard to push as well with a half flat front tyre, so we'll need to pump that up. So yeah, for those that missed the Instagram updates, I've done a few rust repairs, so now it's in the daylight. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so there's one there. not so bad. Just one underneath before it gets to wall. They're fine. There's one there. That's not too bad. And this would be a quarter, which again doesn't look too bad. And the rear valance. And the last one I did was this rear quarter on here. Again, none of them are perfect, but a lot tidier than rust. Now the bits I still need to do, which you probably may have seen, a few little dots on this door, nothing particular. The worst bits are here, which obviously needs all that doing, that bit, a little bit there, and this section here. So that's going to be a fun challenge. And also there's a little bit on this front wing. There's the front tyre. But yeah, apart from that, it's not that bad. So, looking better than it was. So yeah, I know it's quite hard to see from a walk around. Yeah, not much space to walk around, but it does look really nice to say, apart from the bonnet and those few rust areas, which I'm going to sort at some point. There's also the yellow towing out the front, which I need to sort as well. So there's still a little, a few bits to do, but overall it's definitely coming, it's coming together basically. So I was going to service it first, but as I say, it's starting to get hot already. So I think what I'm going to do is, while it's still quite early, I'm going to give it a wash, get all the dust and crap off it, and then if need be, if it gets too hot, I can always push it back in the garage to service it. That's not a problem. But yeah, I need to get rid of all that crap, and yeah, let's see how good we can make it look. So, you've just seen me clean the car. I have to apologise though, because R23 did arrive and we carried on doing stuff to the car, and yeah, I forgot to record everything basically. So it's been a long and eventful day, but yeah, and unfortunately I forgot to record, so this video is not really planned out how I wanted it to be, but I'm really happy because the car's been serviced, and well, I'll just show you basically. I just flip the camera around. So the car's been serviced, and while I was servicing it, I had a little bit of trouble with the oil filter, taking it off basically because it was seized on. R23 basically went round with the all the cleaner and stuff. Very shiny now. He's also, I don't know if you can see, I'll just zoom in, he's also put the decal on the back, as you can see there. So yeah, we got a little bit sidetracked as well because it was serviced, and I wanted to make sure everything was okay. The car's insured, the car's taxed. We went out for a little bit of a drive, and it's everything that I thought a 30-year-old or 30-odd-year-old 1.1 Fiesta would be. That's 56 brake horsepower. It's yeah, it's a little bit slow, but it's absolutely great to drive. Yeah, as I say, it's not got any perks of the modern cars. Completely different from driving the ST. No power steering. You have to really push it to to get up to 30 mile an hour. But it's that retroness of it. It's that history of the the Fiesta that gives it somewhat. When I was driving it, got a few looks, even a wave apparently, which I missed that one. R23 said. So what's left is basically the exhaust to do and to put the other decal on, because now the tape's just arrived, so I can do that. Okay, so eventually that's on. Much better. So I'm just editing this video now, and also I've just realised that I didn't record an outro. It must be the sun. But yeah, it looks really good, as you can see, hopefully from these photos. Yeah, so the car's all ready now to go to a show tomorrow actually. So hopefully get the car there, get some good photos, and I'll do a next video on that one shortly. So for this video, I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the content, the usual stuff, don't forget to like, share, comment, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you in the next one.